Okay, let's see what we have here. We have a subtraction problem with mixed numbers. They have the same denominator, which is 3, so I don't have to worry about finding a least common multiple and changing the fractions. But I do have a problem here. So my fractions, I have 4 and 1/3 minus 2 and 2/3. So just looking at my fraction here, 1/3 and 2/3. If I subtract 1/3 from 2/3, I would get a negative fraction, and that is not what we want. Because if we think about these numbers as a whole, 4 and a little bit is more than 2 and a little bit, so I shouldn't get a negative number. So the first thing that we can do to solve this is we can actually just turn them into improper fractions. So the backwards C method is how we do that. I'm going to multiply these two numbers, which 3 times 4 is 12, and then add that to the numerator, which is 13. Okay, and let's do the same thing over here. Okay, 2 times 3, which is 6, plus 2, which is 8. So 8/3. And now I can actually subtract. I can keep my, remember I keep my denominator the same, which is 3, and then 13 minus 8 is 5. Okay, and my last step, since this is an improper fraction, I want to make sure I turn it into a proper fraction or a mixed number. So 3 goes into 5 one time. We have one whole number there, one group of 3 out of 3. But it's not just 3 out of 3, it's 5 out of 3, so I have an extra 2 up there. So I'm going to leave my 2 there and 2/3. And 2/3 can't be simplified anymore, so my answer is 1 and 2/3.